Okay. Um. Uh, um, actually, we can just. This. Uh, go ahead. Welcome to the channel, guys. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. Had to do some Ole Miss cheerleaders. Ole Miss cheerleaders. I'll tell you guys about that later. But I had to do some work on the staircase yesterday, trying to finish up my house. Uh, and did a little bit more, but what really kept me off was the update with Microsoft Windows. It had a big update, and my computers took about 2 or 3 hours to download or to install an update. So I just kind of said, it's a relaxed day. Just watching TV. So that's why I wasn't. The two things why I wasn't on last night. So, but sit down, relax, enjoy yourself, and I'm gonna play some college football 27, or as some of you old geezers like me uh, know it as NCAA football 27. I will be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Uh, all right, let's get into it. I was kind of PO'd that I didn't get to play last night, but oh, for you soccer fans out there, I will be playing FC 27. Boo! Michael Vick sucks ass. But I will be I pre-ordered FC 27 for FIFA, as we know it, it's FIFA 27, or the FIFA series soccer. So I will be playing that uh, uh, when that's released. But I am excited about Madden football that's coming on the 13th of next month. Only 14 more days. Well, actually, no, 12 more days until it's released. Woohoo! All right, so oops. Blueprints. Uh, Next week. Care less. I mean, some of this other stuff is okay, but uh, we'll see. We'll Oh shit, we're playing Oklahoma! Oklahoma! We're the San Francisco tree. It's actually San Francisco, not Oklahoma. Alright, let's play it. Uh... Uh, I think that's about. Right. Hey, let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. Let's do it. Oh, wait. I do. I really do. That's Trump thinks if he would say, "I wish I could do this." Excellent. It's like samurai. That's what Donald Trump would say. But he can't because he's such a scumbag piece of shit. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's rock them and roll them. This is gonna be a tough game. We gotta play Indiana too this year, I think.
Welcome to the big house. Michigan
Big
Stadium.
Ten, not easy.
Boy, do we have a fun one ahead.
If you have Indiana as your best team,
Going on their road and right
you
into the
ain't
snake pit.
you are
It's the
total
Oklahoma
confidence.
Sooners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David
Well, no.
Jesse Palmer
Let me
here.
rephrase that.
Holly Rowe
If
down on the sideline
if
as we check in with
if
her.
Michigan, that team from the South, Illinois, Wisconsin, that team that's green and white from East Lansing, Penn State,
Holly, thank you.
Iowa. What the hell happened? That was weird. There's an error.
It's in the game.
It's in the goddamn game. Ooh, look at the Indiana Jones. Ooh. Yeehaw. Don't put that evil on me. Don't. That was weird. I love it. I love this game. It's such a beautiful, eye candy piece of game. I mean, it is. It looks really good. But they've been. I played last year's game, and I didn't get to play the year 25, but I'm gonna probably play those. Just to see how they are. But yeah, this is a nice looking game. EA does make some nice looking games. It's just
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium.
that's a
Boy, do
beautiful
we
sight.
have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Each and every season, this is one of my favorite games because these are the blue bloods of college football. Two of the winningest programs in the history.
Well, like I was saying though,
Oklahoma
when you have like Penn State, Michigan, the team from the South, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, the other team from a little bit of north in East Lansing, green and white, taking a backseat to a national championship season like Indiana did. Yo, Big Ten clobbering some shit, man. That's for sure.
And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. So Oklahoma's offense that has the first possession of the game. Headed out to lead this team is John Mateer. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Damn.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
Loving it. I love 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 it.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a
Yeah, Notre Dame over right.
keep that
Wow.
crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
They punted away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So the Michigan Wolverines offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, the freshman sensation, 5 stars, every accolade you could want. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times. They go to the draw. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And a miss.
Oh, come on! You
Down
gotta
as the
make that
defense
catch.
knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football.
Jeez.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mateer.
Oh.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep sacking this side.
Let me see. Settings. Yeah, varsity. I'm varsity. Okay. Okay. I just didn't think I was going to have that easy a time so far with
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left.
Oh.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It'll It'll be a draw.
Ah.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to...
There's some room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there,
this
it's gonna be how they
this is gonna be
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so
this is
good at the
going
point
to
of
be
attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Needed to get to the 45 for the first down. Stopped a little bit short.
I'm gonna go for it. I gotta.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well. Try to keep this defense
Simple.
on their heel.
We don't get it. We don't
the
get it.
offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Has to get there to move the sticks.
There.
Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and it guts
Nice.
the ball to keep it alive.
Nice. Almost thought that wasn't gonna.
Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
We need to get that passing game going. Let's get that passing game going.
If the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Underwood to throw. And they can't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QB never saw the defender.
He undercut. He undercut the
his throw, and the DB jumped all over
Dang.
that.
Dang it.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout.
All right, cool. Let's do this.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period.
I mean, both teams are
Defensive
freaking.
battle through the first period.
Damn,
The
Mr.
stats tell that
Cheerleaders.
tale. Let's Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Dude.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Myers on the move.
Nice!
What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down.
I tell you, it's just freaking, you just, oh my God. Both defenses are just.
Zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Damn, it's just.
Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! What a grab in the end zone for 6.
That's what you do. You get it. You get it in their zone. You get it in there quickly.
This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Oh, that was awesome. Do, 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 do. You guys can enjoy that. Awesome song. Oh, I was getting a little warm there. I didn't know if I was gonna. Oh, then I got beer. I know nobody's coming on. They don't want to watch me without my racing cars. I like football too. Actually, I love football. I love hockey. I'm good at hockey. Yeah. We're having fun. We're having fun. That was. No, I was getting a little worried there that I wasn't gonna score a
They get
touchdown.
set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one step, put it in the end zone.
I just he's gonna bring it out.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take
I know.
the back. Holly Rowe has an update.
Reporting from the Oklahoma sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they
What the hell?
Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheel.
What the hell? All of a sudden they can run?
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to
No
stop
kidding.
the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first
Oh,
down.
nearly.
To figure out this
Oh,
play.
nearly.
This quarterback.
That was awesome.
They try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Loss.
Incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, almost. Fine, it's fine, but it was an interception.
Defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
All the way back to the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside
That's
plays.
too.
Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping
Dang it,
let's
man.
just throw our best player of the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Yeah, it's just putt.
And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position.
Dang. This is tough for Hey. Wait, we're playing Oklahoma this year. I mean, it's at didn't we play Oklahoma like a couple of years ago? We got our asses handed to us. Ah.
Put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Oklahoma sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Quickly to the tight end. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Robinson. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh!
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got the back over the middle. This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on 4th and short? Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Man.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
Hey,
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Yeah.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Throwing, Underwood. Lets it fly. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're...
He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Holy shit.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
It's like, what the? That was too deep. Go there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Underwood. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
Jeez.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's
I've
time
never
to
been
join
a part of
Kevin in our
playing
halftime update.
so many exciting football. I'm almost like, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm at the controls. Ooh, excuse me.
Taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Damn.
It's the home squad looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the big house. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that
social
really the
media
case
crap.
when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that...
There you go.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Michigan coach at the half. He is absolutely thrilled with the start that this young running back has gotten off to. As we told you, highly recruited, a lot of hype. And in his first start, he has risen to the occasion. Now, we've got a whole half left to go. We'll see if he can continue to shine. But Coach is thrilled with this young freshman's performance to start his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go
We
to
can
work on
just
first
do that
down.
all the way down the field, but we'll be
Following
fine.
that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Medical personnel out there checking on
I
this
mean,
senior defensive
just keep
back.
running until
Now
they
on
stop it.
first and 10 from the 26. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you got the lead
I
in
mean,
the third
seriously.
quarter, you want to keep it. You got to
Flip
bleed
it.
the clock. Best way to do that, run the
Till they
football. You're
freaking
not
stop
seeing
it,
this
I am
offense
not.
call
I don't
these
give a
run
rat's
plays
Patooski.
back to back. They are
What-
trying to
what
be physical. And they're trying to
analytics
stay
tells
on the
me.
field.
No?
The Wolverines will have it first and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's a draw. They bring him down, but not before he's
Yeah.
able to pick up the first down.
Hey, that one side just
It's gonna be
seems like
interesting to watch this
it's
defense,
just
man, because obviously when you're
powering
trailing,
it.
and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's two runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
damn.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it to the back on the draw. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical.
Here's a little room there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Until they stop it
Man, this is more of the same. For
3 or 4 times in a row.
Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And the Wolverines back to the line on first
Yeah,
down.
I
Let's
need,
see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try to pop the draw. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Let's believe that's yeah. Halfback. I need to show Marshall's out. Resume.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one.
Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Jesus.
And there's
Rushing.
no greater
Oh,
fight
yeah.
to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the run. Offensive linemen can pave holes. Like
Michigan State
now
beat
runs
Eastern
through 'em.
Michigan. Wow.
Successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up.
This has been a
Out there
physical
tending to the
game.
injured player, and
I mean, real physical. I love this game. I mean, there's some stuff I would probably change, but
step aside. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without
Okay.
scoring. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
That's a backbreaker.
my. Oh, is he not able to go?
Offensive coordinator, because on first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And, man, you got to love the resilience of this defense, man. This has been a pretty long drive. Chewed up some yards. They stayed focused. They stayed hungry. Down here on the goal line, they bowed up their necks, man. Get the big third down stop to force a 4th and goal.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers.
Ay, caramba, man. In the words of Bart Simpson, ay, caramba.
Like
I mean,
that,
really.
I'll keep trying them out there.
Ay, caramba, man.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh, that was a joke.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback gets the first down.
What the hell?
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a fourth down situation.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The big pickup on first
We get
down
a
leads
field
them
goal
with
out of
second and
this.
one.
This game's done.
They'll go right back to it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this...
Shit.
right now is trying to do.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They want that clock to run. Could be an alley. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his
I'm not
momentum
past
might carry
it.
him out of
I'm
bounds,
not.
might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play. As a result, the
We got
clock
2 on
stayed.
this.
To the ground to try to move the chains. How about that pursuit?
Damn.
They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up fourth down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against
Jeez.
the run.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
The offense has a chance. Down one possession in the fourth. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Carter.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout.
Are you
Tagged in the
freaking
middle, it's
kidding me?
Harris. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Off the boot, looking for his man. Makes the grab. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if he's going to run.
Oh!
And they're able to make the tackle. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll give it to Robinson. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
They're testing the right side here. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff for Robinson.
Oh!
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up.
Makes the grab and room to run. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And there was a little pressure involved on that last extra point, but he put it through. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He's going to take a shot. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring it 3rd.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on fourth down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Damn.
Now second down, and it's as if this crowd senses they can help them get a huge stop. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Sooners! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So here comes the Michigan offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to
Oh,
show
come
off his
on.
skills, David. They
This is
practice
so
these game situations.
catch the
How
ball.
is this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's a throw downfield late. Got it down the field. To the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's Underwood to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And he's got it! Inside the 35. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll take a deep shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Underwood. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over. How much fun was that?
Hey, Chunky Monkey.
Dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads.
How you doing, Chunky Monkey?
We love calling these games because they're
Oh,
competitive.
yeah.
Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher
man.
for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came
For the
down
love
to
of
it,
God,
they made
what the
different
hell?
plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Should have won that game. I hope Chunky Monkey's in it. Wish they had the timestamp. Oh, they do, but it's not in. Wait. Well, I mean, with you, I mean, with like one of like you or one of the loyal followers. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't just anybody off the the street. Yeah, I might do that with if you want to play one of these times. But are you talking about college football or like or something else like racing or something? God, for the love of God, and I lost my bet. My two best running backs were gone. Oh, okay. You have college football 27? God, I should have won that game. What a good game. Oh, you do? That's cool. Ooh. Oh, I can't. Because I don't have, PSN Plus. You gotta buy, if you want to play with your friends, you gotta buy the Plus, It's like, are you kidding me? That's why, that's one of the reasons, like if I did want to play somebody, I could play, when I was just strictly PC, I could play anybody I wanted over the PC, But PlayStation, they're so money hungry, grabby little sons of mother. Well, Microsoft is too. Let's not say they aren't either. But at least you can actually play people, for free online. But with PlayStation, I think, and Xbox, you actually have to buy a online subscription. It's like, okay, whatever, No, I'm playing on PlayStation. I play both. I have both now. Originally I had PC. I'm strictly PC first and PlayStation. But because college football, or NCAA football, as it was once known to be, Chunky Monkey, you couldn't play it on PC. I think only NHL, Madden, 2K, and FIFA were the ones that you could play strictly on PC or PC or console. But college football, I didn't have a PC version to it. So, but this year they actually did come out with a PC version of college football. So you probably know, as you know, but because I have the PlayStation now, I buy all those on PC or for PlayStation because I have a discount. I found a discount website where I could buy PlayStation games like half off or more, even pre-ordered ones, games. So for instance, college football, Chunky Monkey, I bought for like $37 pre-owned, or not. Why do I say pre-owned? Why do I keep saying that? Pre-ordered for like $37, where it's like $70, so Oh, dang it. Alright, what is it? We can put, oh yeah, we could play, yes. Yes, we could. Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, oh no, you won't. You won't get banned. No, you're not gonna get banned. That's for the dumbasses that think that they can come in here and tell me what to do, what to play, what all that. No, you're a loyal, awesome friend and fan of mine, so you won't get banned. But I won't be tonight. We'll have to plan it like a couple days ahead of time because sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do that night or that that day for streaming, so I have to do it in advance. You know what I'm saying, Chunky Monkey? So well, let's see. I have the Crew, Need for Speed. I have FIFA 26. But all my like Madden 26, 2K 26, NHL 26 are all on PlayStation. Shoot. Oh, FIFA F1. I have F1 on for PC. I actually also bought actually I have it for PlayStation too. I don't know why I bought it. But I bought it really cheap. So, but like, it just depends on the the game, Chunky Monkey. It really does. Like say for instance like FIFA F1 any of the F1 I don't want to spend like a gods of money. I wish I could find a discount PC version of the like the console discount store that I got, but I don't know. Yeah, that would be cool. Like what? Saturday or Sunday? That would be cool. That would be cool. Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I usually have the weekends off, so because I work Monday through Friday. That sounds good because I'm probably going to stream F1 probably Saturday. I'm just you understand. I just got they just dropped college football and I'm kind of excited for the football season, so I'm kind of like into college football right now. So I'm trying, yeah, that sounds good. You'll probably beat me though. Everybody beats me. That's why I usually don't play online too much. But I just I don't know. I wish I could find a discount. If you know any discount PC website, gaming websites you can buy games from, let me know because it sucks that I admit I do good against the AI, but I don't do good against other humans for some reason. don't know. This is how I am, I guess. So, but just kind of, you know, oh, Utah should be able to beat them. But I don't know. Humble. Oh, humble. I thought you were humble, like saying I'm humble. Like I was being humble about my talents. That's hilarious. Yes, humble's good. Yes, I know. Now I know what you're talking about. The website. That's funny. I was thinking one thing, you were saying another, or thinking, yeah. I mean, do you know if Humble has pre-ordered PC games, or they're older games, or ones that have to be released? Because I like to, if it's a game that I like to pre-order it, you know. So but see, do they release on the same day though? Do you know if they do that? Because if they do, that's actually good too. Yeah. But oh, well, do you have a steering wheel? Well, steering wheel and pedals for F1, Chunky Monkey. Cool. What do you have? I just have the Logitech G29. I do want to get like an upgrade, get a really nice setup. But oh, you have Logitech too? I know. Do you remember Hawk? Hawk's been getting into F1 quite a bit. He's been playing that a lot for like about 6 or 7 months now. He had a Logitech G29. He actually upgraded to something. I don't remember what but it's way better than what he had, or the Logitech one. But though I looked on Logitech's website, their new one is like almost, I think it's like $1,000 or something for it. It's like they got a really nice steering wheel now too, but it's nothing I can afford, you know. No, I know, like Fortnite, or as we call it, Fartnite. I'm not good with those type of games. Like I said, I don't do well with like player versus player. Maybe racing I would be better at, but I'm not really good at like Overwatch or Fortnite or anything like that. When I actually have to battle somebody else, you know, I wish I was. My daughter's really good at it, but yeah, I not good. Are you pretty good at like Overwatch and Fortnite? Alright. Pretty good. from? Okay. Nice. Actually, it's better than your 269 that you have in your name. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, how's work going? How's your work? How's work going for you, buddy? And how's the girlfriend doing?
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the UTEP Miners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth. And
Really? What happened? Oh, I'm not gonna. It's your business, not mine. But how is work doing, though?
Ever seen in college football, but they have steadied the ship,
Ow.
hiring
Ow.
longtime head coach Kyle Whittingham, who is highly respected and highly thought of in this industry. Whittingham has brought some stability to that program. We'll see if he's able to get the same results on the field with a talented roster. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UTEP's offense will come out first.
Oh, thank you for all the members, the subscription and the money, Chunky Monkey. I really appreciate that stuff, man. I really do, buddy. That was awesome of you. I really appreciate that.
As a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches
Yeah, I got.
But
you get to travel. At least you get to. At least you get to travel. I don't. I got to go to one place, and that's it. Where are they?
Off-play action. Rushes on him. Buried before he completes. And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air. It's Colson. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense.
Damn.
Playing on the road.
I didn't really get a chance to.
Down in this football game, incomplete. The idea
Oh.
here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
great speed. Wide open, and it's a
Oh.
brace. He did a great
Chunky
job
Monkey,
finding some running room on that return and was able
wasn't
to
gonna
set up
happen.
the offense with good field position. The Wolverines offense will come out to go on the attack for the
Oh
first
yeah, I
time.
know it. How does the stream look?
He's a good
How does the
route
stream
runner,
look
good
in
solid
sound?
hands, and a big
Does
part
it
of his
feel
passing attack.
does it feel better than it did? Like look better than it and sound better than it did back in the day?
We talk about different guys, and this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed.
How'd you?
Palmer,
I thought you
this
were
is
a
guy
mod.
that defenses and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried.
I thought you were a mod.
The D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is. And
I thought you were a mod already. I knew you were a mod. The hell? I think you're a mod. Um, okay. Let me see this. Uh, do you remember what the I forgot what the what the thing is for my make it mine. Nope, I don't want that. Oh, I have the most recent one. I have 26, season 26. I have them all since I think 22, I believe. Uh, what's the? You have 26 too? Yeah. Uh, uh, that's- and then all right, there you go. Now you're a mod. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. But you are a mod now, though. So there you go, buddy. let's go. Uh, uh, don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down.
He can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
See that maze?
Better be on it. Yes, I will. I will, buddy. I will, buddy.
Running attacks.
I will.
Big, physical, huge.
I just don't know what time I'm going to be on. That's the thing. That's the, you know, like I'm still working on the house. I got, you know, I do laundry, and I'm hoping I'm on early, like, you know, like 2 or 3 o'clock, maybe 4 at latest, so we can play a couple times.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
I don't care.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll move it back to its 1st and 15 for this offense. They go to the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman.
Well, it's what time is it? What time do you have right now? What's your time in the UK? Because I think you guys are, I believe, 5 hours? 2 a.m. So it's 9 o'clock. So 2, 3, 8, 2, or no. 1, 12, 11, 10. Yeah. You guys are 6 hours behind. Because it's 9, we're on the 9 o'clock hour right now. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Or past 9 o'clock. So yeah, you will probably have to play about like 2 or 3 o'clock.
It'll be a draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to catch
You have to be early, about 2 or 3 o'clock.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes
2 or 3 a.m.
go. Like he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do.
If I get on at like 2, 3 o'clock, it'll be early enough for you.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And the defense getting in the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry. There was no way
and
that
it's
football. Nice penetration by this defensive
if it's
line.
2
nice
a.m.
you're getting out of their lanes, right? When you're on offense, you're running a draw. You're trying to make it look like pass, getting those big fellas.
Might have a chance. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
A little bit inside, a little bit outside. Nice job. Hey, keep them guessing, right? You run it up the middle to keep them honest. Now toss it on the perimeter. Make them set the edge on the outside.
Sounds like a plan, man.
They don't do a good job. Now let's go
we'll have to get our Discords.
They'll try to power and he takes it in for
our Discords. I'm pretty sure you're on my Discord. I'm not for sure. I gotta look at it, but we'll have to get our the Discord stuff figured out too.
Offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone in this football.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive.
You want me to DM you through Twitch then, right? So, and then I'll look when I get off streaming. I'll look really quick before I go to bed on how if you're on my Discord or not. Is your Discord the same thing? Is it Chunky Monkey on your Discord, or you have a different name?
Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Colson. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Brown. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. What is your name on Discord, though? So I can look you up.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones.
Defense came into this one.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't have. Yeah. Just do it on a private message through Twitch. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just private.
They'll run the counter.
Message me.
All down, but they'll move.
Yeah, I don't want. If you don't want me to, or everybody to know, yeah.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Pulls it in. It's Jones.
Yeah.
He wasn't far from taking it to
That
the
kind of
house, and that'll be
sucked.
the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
I'm getting tired, chunky monkey.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Okay. My goodness, tired.
Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Colson. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
It's so nice to see an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So tired. So tired.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, shoot. What am I doing?
And they'll get him on the
What
ground.
the hell am I doing?
The next drive. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He's in open space downfield. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Right back to the well. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wow, offensive linemen go down really easy in this.
That injured player. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout.
Okay.
Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Throwing, Underwood. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Open
There you go.
and he
Finally.
runs the defense to take
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Misses the extra point. And hold
That's
up just a
what
second as
happens
we
when you're
check on the
tired.
injured player. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout.
Number 22, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Henry. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UTEP offense headed out to the field.
Okay, buddy, you have a good night too. Okay, I'm just like it's like getting so tight. Oh, and thank you for the whoa. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You've been so awesome, buddy. So awesome. Yeah. Yeah. You have a good night. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But thank you, buddy. We'll play on Saturday. And we'll maybe do a couple tracks and stuff, So. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I do too, and thank you for that. I appreciate it. That's not usually people don't. Most people are like, "Oh, I would not," but yeah, and don't. But thank you. I do appreciate the words, man. I do. I do. So have a good night, buddy. Keep being you. Keep being you.
Running inside, it's Jones. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And the Miners want to crank the tempo.
Okay, buddy. Later.
Run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Oh.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Handoff to Jones. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Dropping back, it's Colson. Sets up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, UTEP. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And then they're gonna kick their field goal, and they're gonna go up.
Like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line
And
up,
get that
hit
sweep
you right
to
in the
work.
mouth. That's who Michigan is.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Underwood. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive,
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
as quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Pushes ahead. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7.
There we go.
And how about that? They go with the ground game. Keep it on the ground for the 2-point conversion. Guy runs the football really hard, sneaks it in there, gets him 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henry. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll move the tight end. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Colson. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Handoff to Jones. Maybe a crease. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Scrambling away. Turning it on. Slide. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Colson. Going for 6. Touchdown, Miners. Fitted in the window
It's
for the
like
score.
I cannot stop anybody on defense.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see
He
what they
went
do.
down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first. And he's down after a nice game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conley.
Okay, what's up with the
And
bounce?
thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 10 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Seminoles, able to pull off the upset by just a score.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that final. Dang.
And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the big house. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left.
Come on. Oh
Even a
my
few
God.
halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, third and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out, let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
It's a draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And, man, this is a big decision coming up, right? Like, this is still a tie football game.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
Oh, and they got...
I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on
Oh,
4th and 1.
dang. What?
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it. Even in the second half, when things are getting tight.
Probably took my player out of
He's
picture.
finally knocked down at the 26. The Miners are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target over the middle.
Oh,
Defense
this
is
is
there.
another
Made the
loss
stop,
because I
but he's
cannot.
got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. To the air, it's Colson. Trying to find the end zone.
He does.
Touchdown, UTEP. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but you're...
Oh, my God.
What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown,
Jesus.
UTEP. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Oh,
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35 to 21.
UTEP 35, Michigan 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
So
line.
I cannot.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you...
Going long. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And, man, he was just like, forget that, guys. I'm getting this back on one play. Like, obviously, the big decision last drive, makes the mistake that goes all the way back to the house, and it looked to me like I want it all back. We're going to get the momentum right now.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Can't freaking
Well, I
catch.
think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Upstairs to make the catch. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Slippery route 14, University of
And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw.
Oh,
Defense right
crap.
there to
Just
stop him in his tracks,
This
and they
can't
get nothing
freaking
on
do
that
anything.
play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. Complete to the left. Pass attempt. Touchdown, Michigan. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting to throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Henry. And the returner will be brought down. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Miners will hustle to the line. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. To throw, it's Colson. They'll run the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. The Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You know what I haven't done is the plates on. That's why.
Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So here comes the Michigan offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to
Oh my God! They're jumping the damn fucking routes!
On the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Defense just stopped, and then we
give him 5 on the carry. And the Miners in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fighting off the defender. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And for the fourth period, and
2 losses in a row. Not going to be.
Showcase.
I understand the Oklahoma one a little bit, but we should have won that too.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
After that incompletion on third and long, because of where they are in the field right now and this juncture of the game, I'm expecting them to go ahead and kick a field goal here and make this a two-possession game.
And he got it! And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, I can see developing situation.
He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's Underwood to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing, even when he's
going for it all. Swallowed and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Don't really care where he lost this game anyway.
Looking for a push on fourth down. And that's not going to come close as the defense stops him well short of this first down.
Not going to come back on this game
what
either.
Update do you have for us?
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he's knocked down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Unloads quickly. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game,
dead in the water.
Late if they're going to win.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Following
I might
that
have
run,
to
we have a
change
player who is
quarterbacks.
shaken up, and they cannot afford to lose this guy. Such an important part of their running attack. We'll have Holly check on his status. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The run inside. It's Barnes. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's fourth and goal. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Lining up from the 34 on first down. It's a draw. Plows through the defense. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do.
Just ain't clicking.
They're executing this game plan flawlessly.
Find some fresh air. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They go to the draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It'll be a draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together.
We lost.
This offense really doing a good job right now.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
Okay, we'll just let the time run out. It's obvious.
All the way down now. Are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
It's okay. We're not going to get anything. UTEP comes into unranked team, comes in and beats the living crap out of it.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For
I
David
might
Pollack,
have to
Jesse Palmer, and Holly
change
Rowe, I'm Reese
quarterbacks.
Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tied at half, 21-21, and then we just get our asses handed to us. But okay, everybody, that's it for the stream. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to Chunky Monkey for making it. And so, in the words of Red Green, keep your sticks on the ice, keep your game pads in hand, and have a great night. Later, everybody.